Follow on Twitch at twitch.tv/ODTY. Link in the description. A walk away unknown. That walk away unknown is hilarious to me, bro.
So my secret is I used to date a really famous actor. We were super involved and saw each other every day for almost a year, and then I found out he was married. The story got picked up from everywhere. I had all type of news sources hitting me up for the story, and I went ghost completely because I was very nervous and scared and like didn't want the spotlight.
Yo, they really just wanted tea, bro. They just wanted the scoop, the inside scoop. They didn't give a fuck about what was really going on, the betterment of that relationship and shit. See how these niggas will do for clicks, views, and all this shit? That's wild. But first of all, who was this actor? And he was famous, but you didn't know he was married. Something's not adding up. He was definitely just side piece or mistress ting. Yeah.
And completely have changed my name that I go by to disassociate myself with this person. I had no idea. We saw each other every day. It was very intense.
And you didn't know
it
he
was very,
married?
very intense.
Either he was really he was P for real, or just like you were just brain dead or something. I don't even know.
We almost had a child together. It was super intense.
Deuces.
Okay. My secret is I still have my married ex-boyfriend's location and I follow him around the world like a little Pokemon.
You're a creep. This is why I can't share no location with anybody. Any of my exes, but dang, can he not stop sharing the location? Is it like Life360 or iMessage shit? What the hell is going on? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, you're crazy. Go away.
I have 2 buttholes.
Okay. Alright. Does that equip for efficient shits, or I'm confused? What do you mean 2 buttholes? Alright, bro, let me hear what you gotta say. Like, does one doesn't, do they both work? No, one definitely doesn't work. One's just, so it's just an extra butthole? I'm confused. Is it in a cheek, or is it next, is it in like the gooch, or is it right next to the other butthole? Yo, this is wild. Yo, that's a genetic mutation. I've heard of 2, 3 nipples. I've heard of 3 nipples. But an extra butthole? What?
It's genetic and one's not functioning, but it's there. Yeah.
Who are you pointing at? Do you actually
My secret is that when there's certain people I don't like, I actually create them on my Sims game and make their lives miserable. And that's how I get closure and move on with my life.
Get a fucking life. How do you move on if you're making their life miserable? Go somewhere. Please.
My secret that I don't tell anybody is that I secretly stare at people and I envision what their life is like. I come up with whole stories, come up with backgrounds, who they might know. And then after I'm done with that, I try to astro project my body into theirs, because
What?
I have some weird need to know how people think, how they're living, what they're doing. I don't know, it's so strange. And I feel like the first time it happened, I was a child. I was coming home from school.
X. Trying to make her jump over the bridge or some shit. Get that running start and get gone. What are you talking about? What? What are you saying to me?
And I suddenly felt like my body was in the car next to me. So I believe it's real.
You do look good though, my baby. Why are they always crazy? Man, she probably gonna astral project into my body right now just so I can link her. Ain't that right, fine shit? Ugly. Oh, dang.
I think I could be gay or bisexual, but I would never, at this point in my life, try and pursue to think that whether that's even true. I think I'm too afraid to know whether it's true or not because of all the things that I would have to deal with if it were true.
My secret is that I still love my ex-husband.
Are you married?
Even though I divorced him.
You divorced him, type.
And he begged me not to divorce him, but, you know, I could tell he was unhappy. And sometimes I regret that decision. This was 19 years.
But why'd you, okay.
My secret is that I'm not as a social person or as an easygoing person as I think I am. I've known my friends for about like 10 years now, and this group of friends that I'm referring to, they're the most extroverted people I've ever met in my whole life. They easily attract people, and when you're around friends who attract other people, I guess I kind of feel like I also had something to do with that. When you have extroverted friends as an introverted person, you don't think that you're an introverted person. When I look back on the times of the new people I've met, you know, the interactions I've had.
This nigga's secret's so long. I have TikTok brain. But here, my nigga, you are the average of the sum of the people you hang around with or some shit. Show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. Nigga, just adapt to that shit, bro. Adjust. You know, start talking. Be a little outgoing. Don't go off the jump off the deep end or some shit. But be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, my nigga. Like, damn.
In my life, it's always been with my friends there. I don't have the same openness or welcomeness as they have. And that's something I really, really miss about my friends.
Shit, bro.
And I really am, I guess, in a way, disappointed in myself that I might have lied myself into thinking I was that kind of person as well.
Don't say that. Oh, don't turn around. Oh, don't walk away. Turn around.
When I was younger in elementary school,
that's a loud black queen. She in that mic. She in that mic. Yeah.
I was in like second grade, and we used to do assemblies in the beginning of school and do the pledge, and you know, it gets silent after the pledge, and I farted really, really loud. And then I turned, and they was like, who is that? And I turned around, I was like, B, why would you do that? And it was a dude behind me, and they all started laughing, and then I just, you know, went on about my day.
What? L bitch, don't you dare turn around. Don't you dare turn around. Are you serious? You hold and scarred this nigga for the rest of his primary school days. Bro, remember that nigga passed gas at the end of the assembly? Bro, what? And you just want to put a thumbs up? You're so hoe. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. She got ground beef on her head. Talking, man, go somewhere.
I pride myself on being a very honest person. But once when I was in a relationship, I went on a solo trip to Thailand and I kissed a person other than my partner and I never told him the truth.
She's just gonna walk away too, huh?
Are you still with that? No, it ended because of my trust issues.
Oh, ironic. You see how... Yo, women are hilarious, bro. That's crazy. That's how it really goes, though. The ones that are always... the ones that are always blaming, putting blame on you. You're doing this, you're doing that. I know you're cheating. Let me check that phone. Who you out with? Or you said you're with your boys, but your location says this, some that. You're the one cheating the most. Like, what? What are we talking about? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have. Some burritos. Mm-hmm. It's in his room. The streaming room. Yeah. No.
I sell feet pics on Twitter and have.
I'm done with this generation. I can't stand this shit no more. I can't stand the internet. Gosh, I can't stand the internet, bro. Who's buying this shit? 8,000 followers?
8,000 followers.
Shorty, turn around so I can see who you are.
It's pretty successful when I'm active on
Why
it.
are niggas buying feet pics? If you like feet, just go on Google.
You can make a few grand a month doing it. I do accounting and HR. It's vacation money, vacation foot money.
Okay.
I can't stand. Oh my gosh, niggas are really.
My secret is that
See what corn has done to to society.
I really don't like dogs. I think they're really annoying. I feel like it makes people assume that I have like wayward morals because I don't want a dog to run up to me and like lick my face and jump all over me. But I care about them deeply as sentient beings. I just don't want them to do it near me. Now I don't pretend though. I just am like, meh.
Hey, live in your truth, man. Can't sit here and pretend and fake for nobody. That is draining. Hell nah. Take that mask off. You don't fuck with a dog, cool. You may fuck with cats or mice or fish, rabbits, something. I don't know.
I used to pretend to fit in or whatever, but whatever.
Fuck that. Turn around. Hell yeah.
Like I'm not ashamed. Sorry.
Yeah, I fuck with it. That was the best one today. That was the best one. I fuck with it.
A long time ago, I read my ex's journal and found some incriminating things in there, but I couldn't bring them up because I had to lie and pretend like I never read it. So I felt betrayed too, in a sense, even though looking back, it was very minor on his part. I have never read someone's journal again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I felt like I did this one thing and it felt wrong and I knew it felt wrong.
Ultimately, yeah, turn around. Good fair. At least she's owning up to it, you know? You did it to yourself. That's just, come on, bro. Invasion of privacy. Don't look at something you want to find. You found something, like, come on, let's don't sit here and pretend.
I'm sorry.
You gonna leak his name too? Damn, babe, we can actually turn around.
I guess a secret that I have is I don't really like LA all that much. Maybe it's just a place, or maybe I'm just unhappy with my life, but I left my old life in San Diego, and I guess in an outward appearance it looks like I'm having a much better life.
Don't sit here and tell me you left your real life for the gram and shit. Come on, man. Choose your happiness, choose your peace. Don't do this for the gram, for some IG flicks.
It's a secret because I don't want to admit that I'm having a hard time. Post-grad life.
Hard times come.
And living here is not very easy. I'm choosing to walk forward.
Dang. I don't think people are able to know who it was off the build. What if somebody in their city was like, bro, I know that's you. I know you have this surfer boy hair, the chain necklace, bro. I know that's you, bro.
So I like make travel a big part
I
of
heard your ugly voice.
my life, but every time I go somewhere else outside of my house, I count down the days till I'm back in my house. I always think I should enjoy traveling more and like I want to do these things, but by the time I'm actually there, I'm like, damn, I wish I was home, you know? So I guess the grass isn't always greener.
Dang. I feel like that's a live in the moment type of thing, though. I don't know. Everyone's different.
I'll just walk away.
Deuces, my nigga.
So my secret is that I always wished that my middle name was my first name. It seems like a fancier name to me, and I think when I was a kid, I just was feeling generally unhappy, and I thought if I had been named my middle name, that maybe my life would be different, better, more interesting, fancier.
Just tell people to call you that. I mean, we live in the land of the free. Do we not? You can change your name. Just switch it. Quick switcheroo. Uno reverse or something. I don't know. You gonna turn around? It seems fun.
Very large part of me wants
everything in society and the economy and the world structure to absolutely implode and destroy itself. So
You're variant of Satan. Stay away from me.
that we can go back to living on communes and sharing our secrets and our skills and our lives with each other. And
On some Harry Potter shit? Okay, that sounds cool. I feel you. No. I'm sorry for judging you too early. For what's that called? For the prejudice? That doesn't sound too bad. Just being together on some cool shit. Like, we ain't got to do all this government nonsense. It's just like chill and vibe on some small village shit. On some Vinland Saga shit. Land of Wano shit. You know what I mean?
living with
Wakanda
love
shit, you know
instead
what I
of
mean?
placing all of our importance on money and status and bullshit that doesn't matter.
Who are you mad at? Chill. Relax.
And maybe we should also start learning how to cook and clean and make our own clothes again.
So
You got to be the change you want to see in the world. Come on. Who's she mad at for real?
when I was 2 or 3 years old, my father threw me against a wall. And I remember waking up later that day, and the rest of my family, my 2 sisters and my mom, were packing all the bags while my dad was at work. We were gone for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We eventually all got back together, but I want to tell him that he shouldn't feel bad. 'Cause I know he feels bad. I know he does. And I want to be able to tell him that he doesn't need to. Being a parent's probably a pretty hard job. I'm not saying what he did was right, but I want him to know that we're okay. I've
That's a W son right here.
never talked to anybody about this except for 2 people in my entire life. Nobody in my immediate family. They all know. It's like this unspoken thing. So yeah, that's my secret.
You can walk away, bro. You don't even got to turn around. Heck yeah, bro. Hey, W son for real, bro. That's growth. That's growth. Learning to forgive, bro. That's fire right there, bro. I fuck with that. No cap.
The secrets, I don't really have any. I like airing my shit out. I can't think of a single thing that I would need to hide from anybody. I mean, if I'm hiding stuff from people, I'm hiding myself from myself. I got 4 years sober, and for a long time I was trying to run away from myself, hide things and lie. When I gave that up, tried to stop controlling stuff, it just doesn't matter. Like, anybody can know anything about me, and of course, you know, I'd sit there and be like, oh, like, I wonder what they think about me, but at the end of the day, I'm free, and it's off
I was
my
about to say that. He free, bro.
shoulders. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Wow.
And like, with that freedom, I'm able to really just be myself for once in my life, and I'm content with that. Like, I don't have to sit in the mirror and judge, so.
Okay.
Fuck secrets, man. They only bring you down.
You're not gonna turn around? Hey, real nigga though. He just gonna keep it pushing. Walking into the wind. Did this nigga just aura farm? W nigga though. That was fire. I like that. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough.